1955. That makes them the oldest of the German SOF. They're learned to suffer without complaining. These guys are built.
What the hell? What the hell? that's so ruthless. Like, learn to suffer without complaining. Hello guys and welcome to my channel, and today we're going to be checking out every elite unit of German Special Force explained. I've seen some couple of them, I've seen like 2 of them, KSK, and there's this police force I saw. I just can't remember the name, sorry guys. If you're new here, consider liking, subscribe to the channel, watch the end with me, and let's get right into it.
From deep behind enemy lines.
This
to
looks so
top
badass.
secret black ops. Germany's special forces take on some of the most high-stakes missions out there. We're talking about the Army's KSK,
Yeah.
Army's KSM, the EGB troops,
Yeah, this is what I was talking about.
and the legendary GSG 9 from the Federal Police.
Yeah, it's just
These guys-
like they're a special force, but it's not like other special force. They're like the police. Like, actually, that part burst my head. I've never seen a special force, a police special force that is as well trained as these guys. Like, seriously, guys.
They're built different. Elite
Exactly.
warriors, all locked in with the same relentless mindset. Let's break it down. How these units get picked, how they're trained, and what kind of combat skills they bring to the fight. The Kommando Spezialkräfte, or KSK, is a heavyweight brigade level unit in the German army, built for the kind of missions that most wouldn't dare take on. We're talking black ops, high-value target takedowns, counter-terrorism, hostage rescues, direct action, executive protection, irregular warfare,
Wow,
rapid
irregular
response
warfare.
emergencies, you name it. If it's high risk and high stakes, the KSK is on it. The unit falls under the command of the Rapid Forces Division and is structured into 2 battalion-sized sections, Operational Forces and Support Forces. The Operational Forces are split into 3 commando companies, each packing around 100 highly trained operators. Within these companies, you've got 5 specialized platoons, each dialed in for a specific role, ready to adapt to whatever terrain or situation the
I
mission
didn't even
throws at.
know the KSK is this broad. With the video I saw about them was mostly about the training and how they apply the training, but I didn't know that the KSK has different divisions like this. Wow.
For example, the first platoon is all about vehicle insertions, getting in fast and hitting hard on wheels. The second platoon is specialized in airborne insertions. The third platoon takes the fight to the amphibious operations, while the fourth platoon is built for extreme environments, from scorching deserts, dense jungles, and chilling mountains to freezing Arctic terrain. Each platoon is broken down into 4 commando squads, and every squad is made up of 4
So they've kind of mastered the whole harsh environments from the deserts to the snow and everything. Incredible.
operators, handpicked from the German army and placed where they'll be most effective. Each squad member has a specialized role. One's a weapons expert, another's a
I kind of didn't even think about that. Handpicked from the military and placed where they will be most effective. That means they know everybody's strength and weakness and where everybody exerts the most. That's actually very good, thoughtful.
medic, and then there's the combat engineer handling demolitions and breaching, and finally, the communications expert. On top of that, some squads might have extra specialists like heavy weapons pros or language experts. Then there are support companies like the Special Commando Company, featuring joint terminal attack controllers who call in airstrikes with pinpoint accuracy, along with IED disposal experts and military dog handlers. Special Reconnaissance Company is expert in gathering intel. These guys are the ones who feed critical battlefield data to the commando companies, using everything from old-school recon tactics to high-tech surveillance gear. The KSK selection process for combat roles comes in 2 brutal phases. First up is a 3-week of physical and psychological tests, where about 60% of candidates tap out. Those who survive move on to the real test, a 3-month endurance phase that pushes even the toughest.
3-month endurance phase. Okay. The 3 weeks alone is hell. Like, trust me, guys, it's hell. So you surviving 3 weeks, it's not over. They're going for the next 3 months. Will feel like 100 years to you. Like, endurance phase. I mean, they tested your body to its limit for 3 good months. That's insane.
To their limits, with a pass rate of just 8 to 10%. This phase takes place deep in the Black Forest, where candidates face a 90-hour cross-country run before being shipped off to a grueling 3-week international combat survival course. Make it through all that, and you earn the chance to start KSK's legendary 2 to 3 year training cycle. This isn't just any training, it's world class. With around 20 specialized courses across 17 different schools worldwide, candidates head to Norway to master Arctic survival, Austria for mountain warfare, El Paso or Israel for desert or bush combat, San Diego for amphibious ops, and Belize.
So now they've mastered the like toughest of the toughest, harshest environments. Wow. So anywhere they deploy them, they'll be able to survive. Like, just imagine their survival skill at this point. Epic.
For hardcore jungle training, the weapons and gear can change depending on the missions. Their standard loadout includes variants of the G95 assault rifle and P30 pistol. Snipers don't just stick to the standard G22 and G28 sniper rifle. When it comes to mobility, KSK use off-road quads, modified dirt bikes, and a variety of boats, or even snowmobiles for Arctic deployments. The KSK doesn't operate in silos. They regularly team up with elite special forces from allied nations like the Australia 2nd Commando Regiment, Denmark's Jaeger Corps, British SAS, Canada's Joint Task Force.
The SAS, I don't know about this rest, but I know about the SAS. They're badass. Like, they're really, really good. Almost, trust they're even equal or even more than the SK. I think I would say they're equal when it comes to training, because I saw their training and it was really, really brutal, guys. Like, so yeah, the fact that we pair them with these people, that will tell you how good these guys are.
Force 2, Irish Army Ranger Wing, Poland's JW Grom,
The
and
Grom
the US
too.
Delta Force. By the way, if you'd like us to do a video on any of these special forces, let us know. Kommando Spezialkräfte Marine, or KSM. These guys are the Bundeswehr elite maritime special forces. Think of them as Germany's answer to the US Navy SEALs. These guys take on some of the toughest special ops missions at sea, from stealthy insertions to direct action raids. The KSM has been around longer than any other German special forces unit, dating back to when West Germany joined NATO in 1955. That makes them the oldest of the German SOF. Their motto, which translates to learn to suffer without complaining. These guys are built.
What the hell? What the hell? That's so ruthless. Like, learn to suffer without complaining. Man, I quit, man. Like, I've just quit. Like, first of all training, I quit. Nothing wants to tell me.
For endurance, resilience, and pure
You're telling me learn to suffer without complaining? No, I'm quitting.
Toughness. When it comes to symbols, the KSM leans into its maritime roots. The trident, that's not just for show.
Poseidon.
It represents their dominance in amphibious warfare. The KSM is made up of multiple specialized units, including combat swimmers and diver groups. The combat swimmers are
They are more of marine. They are more marine than land.
They operate in the air, on land, and sea.
Oh,
but despite their maritime focus, about 80% of their missions go down on land. On the other hand, the frogmen are divers, parachutists, speedboat pilots.
I was just saying they are more on water than land. Then I just saw water, air, sea.
Explosive experts, lone fighters, and much more. When things hit
they're
the fan,
more
they're
diverse.
the first ones in, handling the toughest, most high-risk missions. They gather intel in crisis zones, rescue hostages, reclaim hijacked ships, identify high-value targets abroad, take the fight to terrorist threats, and carry out covert ops for the Bundeswehr. Special operations boat teams and maritime mobile medical squads are always backing them up. KSM teams roll out in small, tight-knit units, usually just 4 to 5 operators. Each squad is stacked with a team leader, forward air controller, sniper, medic, and radio operator to keep missions running smoothly. Their special boat units handle maritime interdictions and get the combat divers where they need to go, while the command and support unit takes care of the big picture stuff: mission planning, logistics, and coordination. Making it into the KSM is no joke, with only about 30% of the candidates making the cut. To even qualify for training, you've got to be a German citizen between 17 and 32 years old and in peak physical condition. The baseline fitness test includes a 1,000-meter swim in under 24 minutes, a 5,000-meter run in under 22 minutes.
The swim part sounds so unreal to me, because I can't even swim. I can't even swim.
And 30 meters underwater swim without gear and a 60-second breath hold underwater. You'll also need to clear a sports test with at least 20 points and pass strict medical exams for diving and parachuting. The civilians must commit to 12 years of service, and even if you tick all those boxes, the real challenge is just getting started. KSM isn't just about pushing your body to the limit, it's a full-on mental breakdown. The physical grind is tough, but it's the psychological pressure that makes most candidates tap out. Strength and endurance can be built over time, but conquering fear...
If you want to know how tense these guys' work are, I don't know if you play paintball. I used to play paintball a lot, like every weekend. I used to go play paintball. Then you know how tough and how taxing this military stuff is to the body. Paintball is not a real gun. It's just like a prototype of a gun. And you just shooting. Of course, it's very painful, but then you see it's more of mental than actually physical. Though you need the physical stamina, but it's more of mental. By the time you notice, you start thinking, you notice you start getting tired. It's not even the running around that make you break down. It's the mental stuff. When you start thinking, where is this guy? What should I do? Should I come out and shoot right now? Should I wait? Should I reserve my bullets, my pallets? You notice, damn, it's more of the mental stuff that actually gets you exhausted. So I can kind of relate to when you say the mental stuff. So yeah, you need to your mind needs to be very strong. You need to have a very strong mind and sound body to like execute all of these things they're learning.
That's what sets them apart. The first 4 weeks of introductory training are straight up brutal. This phase is designed to break you down physically and mentally.
Wait, it's being blindfolded. I don't know where it's going to fall. Like it's just walking straight. Man, I'm going to scream. Ha!
Pushing candidates to their limits. One of the most infamous drills, bound swimming. Trainees, fully geared up in combat.
I didn't even notice his hand was bound together. Okay, he's blindfolded. Let me drop this first. He's blindfolded. His hand is being bound together, and he's just walking straight. You don't not knowing when you're going to fall into the water.
Combat suits get their hands tied behind their backs, feet bound together, and then boom, shoved off the starting block into the pool. They've got to stay calm underwater for 30 seconds before a safety diver pulls them up. Mess up, panic, you're out. Then comes Hate Week, a pure sleep deprivation nightmare. Nights are packed with exhausting runs and brutal exercises, while days roll on like normal. Swimming, diving, and push-ups. There's even a drill where they have to enter and exit a submarine through a torpedo tube. And if that wasn't enough, the final test is a 30-kilometer swim in the frigid Baltic Sea. Fully geared up, fighting the currents all the way to shore. No shortcuts, no breaks, just pure grit. If they make it through, they earn their place among the elite commando frogmen, ready to take on the world's most dangerous missions.
Okay. When I saw the KSK, I was like, damn. But watching this KSM now, like I'm shaking my boots. Wow. And what the hell? The training sounds so unreal. Like this is more than pushing your body to the limits. I don't know what to call this, but this is more than actually it said that this is more than pushing your body to the limit. It's pushing your body, spirit, soul, your mind, your consciousness to its limits. Wow.
KSM has its own Air Wing 5. These guys fly Westland Lynx and Westland Sea King, giving the frogmen solid aerial support for maritime operations, whether it's infiltrating, extracting, or just bringing the heat from above. These choppers make sure Germany's special forces can hit hard and get out clean. Next up, we have the EGB forces. To bridge the gap between elite special forces and regular infantry, the German army came up with an idea of specialized army forces with expanded capabilities, EGB. These guys are a step above standard troops, but not quite full-on special forces. Most of them come from airborne units, trained to move fast and hit hard. Their missions, everything from personal recovery and quick reaction force duties to direct action and backing up special ops teams when extra muscle is needed. The Naval Force Protection Battalion is split into 4 specialized companies, each with its own role. There's the Coastal Defense Company, keeping shorelines locked down, the Boarding Company, ready to storm enemy vessels, the Mine Clearance Diving Company, handling the dangerous job of clearing underwater threats, and the Reconnaissance Company, gathering intel to keep missions one step ahead. The German Air Force might not have a full-blown Special Forces unit, but they've got some serious specialized capabilities and play a key role in supporting special ops missions. Air Force Regiment Friesland. These guys are trained to lock down airfields and other strategic installations. 64 helicopter wing. When special ops operators need a fast in, fast out, these choppers get the job done, whether it's infiltration, exfiltration, or laying down firepower. Special air mission wing. They mostly fly government VIPs, but don't underestimate them. They've got some serious skills to operate in high threat zones. Joint Terminal Attack Controllers, JTACs. These are the eyes and ears for airstrikes. JTACs are highly trained to coordinate airstrikes with pinpoint accuracy. Last, we've got GSG-9.
Yeah, I also saw this one recently. This is a police force.
Group 9. It's not a military special force, but a Tier 1 police tactical unit, built specifically for counter-terrorism ops. Unlike military special forces, GSG-9 operates within the borders, since German constitution forbids using the military for domestic threats. Since their formation...
So the rest kind of work inside Germany and both outside Germany. Wow, that's impressive.
GSG-9 has tackled over 1,500 missions, yet they've reportedly only fired shots 5 times. Getting into GSG...
The mass is not massing. It's not massing like at all. 1,500 mission and they fire shots 5 times. Wow, that's really impressive.
GSG-9 is no easy walk. First, candidates go through a 5-day assessment, including medical and psychological tests, firearms trainings, interviews, and a brutal physical test. Only 10 to 15% survive the selections phase, moving on to 4.5 months of intensive training. This covers everything from marksmanship, CQB, land navigation, and high-pressure training. The final week, pure hell week, where candidates must prove their skills under extreme stress before earning the GSG-9 badge. Once in, operators level up with an additional specializations, including parachuting, maritime ops, advanced marksmanship, diving, skydiving, surveillance, and EOD.
Wow.
GSG-9's operational section is divided into 4 specialized units. First unit, sniper specialists, master of precision shots in high-stakes scenarios. Second unit, tactical divers, handling underwater missions and emergency boat ops. Third unit, free-fall jumpers, dropping into action from high altitudes. Fourth unit, Berlin-based, standing ready for rapid response in urban crisis. While GSG-9 is a domestic police unit, they can be deployed abroad for hostages rescues, working alongside the KSK and KSM operators. Their reputation is so legendary that many other counter-terrorism units from around the world have modeled themselves after GSG-9.
Wow.
And that's a wrap on Germany's Special Ops Forces. So which unit do you think is the most badass? And
I don't even know, they're all good. I can't actually compare. I'm not really big on comparing people. Yeah. Probably since they're the same country, but I can actually say, okay, this versus another country, but since they're all since a Germany elite group, I don't want to compare them because they're all still working from the citizen. These people actually give their life to work for its citizen and to protect and serve the country. So comparing them to each other, it's not really fair. I'm not trying to be righteous or anything, but like it's not really fair. At the end of the day, what they're actually doing, I can't do it. I can't push my body to its limit to save the next person. I'm sorry, I'm not built like that. So same people that actually do this, like, yeah, my respect, my heart, my soul, my respect goes to them for serving the country like this. Yeah, I feel these guys are the true Superman. They're the true superhumans. Like, you know, these Marvel and DC cartoons we watch, or the superhero movie. These are them real life. Yeah, I just hope their pay is enough because what they're doing is really extraordinary. Tell me what you think about them and the fact you think they was left out from this video in the comment section down below. Tell me that and your thoughts too as well. Thanks for watching with me. Like, subscribe, share, and I hope to see you in my next video. Stay safe and bye for now, guys.